PSOAS reset. You're going to use a bench or chairs, and if you use chairs, you're going to put about 3 chairs side by side, and you want to have something like a leg or the side of the chair to be able to push down into. You're going to put a block or a towel or a foam roller under your knee. You're going to lay on your back. The whole idea is you want your whole back flat, so you're going to think about pulling your rib cage down with an exhale and keeping it onto the ground or onto the table. If you have a hard time doing that, you can lay a towel underneath this area here so you can push down into it. And then you want to drive your heel down into the block and also lightly into the side of whatever you're using. And you're going to feel your hamstring all the way from up underneath your glute all the way down into your heel. The idea is that we're going to try to connect the rib cage and the hip. We're trying to pull them closer together and draw them down into the table more. We can start with just holding the opposite side, and you're doing a few breaths. Every inhale trying to expand the tissue above and below around the rib cage, and then every exhale trying to get those two things closer together and further back. You should feel a stretch here and an activation of your glute and in your hamstring, possibly even the inner thigh. If you want to make it harder, you can start adding the arm that you're stretching on the same side, a reach up, trying to pull the rib cage away from that, not hiking the shoulder. And if we want to make it harder than that, we can put the opposite leg up, and we're trying to reach our fingertips and the knee on the opposite sides up. And you should then feel more of a connection of the abdominals and the obliques kind of kicking in here. And you're going to do, let's say, up to 5 breaths, 3 sets, holding the breath for 8 counts.